Max is showing me his bike, and I'm wondering why it ain't on the back of the car so we can leave. Trip number 8, Montgomery Bell State Park. Max is with us again, 2 trips in a row, boom. Still no mom. It's like herding cats to get us out of this house, to get in this and go. It's go time. I'm leaving.
Time crash.
Is that all they're good for is one time?
We're here.
And it's been through a lot, probably.
RV set up.
I thought you said it was brand new.
And we're gonna go mountain bike real quick while we wait on Preston. We're gonna go beginner, 3.1 mile beginner trail. Red is to the left. All right. So the red makes it's the easy loop, and it just loops back to here. And then we'll come back and do the other ones. There's 4 trails. They get a little more, 2 of them are advanced, 2 of them are intermediate, and then there's the red.
Okay, let's go.
Y'all ready?
I called me in the
Red trail. Go. Mr. Red Gloves can lead us. I like to ride behind Mama so I can see the extra view. The boys and I had done this trail before when they were younger. We had gone out to Montgomery Bell and kind of ridden around probably this red beginner trail. And it was fun. And we started off there with Emily and Max and did it again. Max is going to try this super jump here. All right. Should I do it? No. Montgomery Bell Park has a pretty elaborate mountain bike trail system. We're on the red trail today, which is kind of the beginner trail. And then they've got kind of 2 intermediate tracks that they have and 2 advanced tracks that they have. And those are anywhere from between 3.5 miles up to almost 6 miles. And I have never been on the advanced ones, and I've done part of the intermediate ones. But it's a pretty, you could basically go spend an entire day just mountain biking around, and that's what most people do who are mountain bikers. We're not really mountain bikers. We were just kind of trucking around. We were actually just trying to kill some time before we were waiting on Preston to arrive so that we could go to dinner. And we had our bikes and decided to hit a trail in the afternoon, and we hit the beginner trail. Our red trail, which is a beginner trail, has got a little... It's got a water obstacle. Maxie's already been across. There you go. Our trail is underneath those logs. That's where we're supposed to be going. There you go. She's doing it. There you go. All right, are we back on the beginner trail? Anyway, this was just a small obstacle on the beginner trail. Tennessee had a huge flood last week, so I'm sure all these limbs ran down here when all this was flooded. Still doesn't make it any easier for us, does it? All right, let's finish. Go find Preston. Max is loading up. I'm heavy breathing. Mom's coming up the hill. 5-inch drive. Yeah. All right, we need some food now. Extreme bike rider. He's joined us. He missed the mountain biking. Yep, you just here for the night?
Yep.
Now we're going to eat catfish. We can talk about all this over the catfish dinner.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Oh, yeah. Yes, for some.
Max so this is the second time you've slept in your car? He's got his bed all made again. Preston, you gonna sleep in there with Max?
I am not.
He's gonna sleep inside where it's warm, but he's gonna have to deal with
I would if
Papa Bear snoring.
If Max wanted to sleep inside, I would. As long as his sheets were clean, I would take his spot. I think
You'd swap with him. We got the Mallard, it's got the heat on.
Yeah,
and we got the heat out here.
Maxie's only heater is that hot breath.
Well, he also he's got some other ends putting out some hot gas as well. Based on what I just heard. All right, we're gonna go explore Montgomery Bell State Park. Emily wanted to walk from the campground to the trailhead. Why would you do that when you have a car? What are we, savages? We're gonna do the Ore Pit Trail. woodpeckers. It's only 0.4 miles to the campground. I don't know why Emily wouldn't let us walk.
Oh my gosh. You made us drive.
Yeah, we drove. Yeah. Well, I didn't know. It's little pieces of iron. I guess that's why it's the Iron Ore Trail. Spring in Tennessee. Emily likes this tree, but I also think that this might be the ore pits, and they're filled up with water right now. There's like 3 of them here. So we're on the ore pits trail, and there's all these little holes, as you can see. And they're just dug everywhere. And then there's big mounds of dirt. Hole, hole, mound of dirt, mound of dirt. Hole, mound of dirt. That's got to be what it is.
You think they dug it out?
Yeah. So this is Montgomery Bell State Park. And I think Montgomery Bell made his money from steel or iron production. Go down in there, slide down.
Oh.
Emily's not very adventurous.
Are you gonna do it?
No, I'm the cameraman. So here you're like walking, there's a giant pit. Walk down here, there's probably another one over here. Just these big giant ore pits. I'm guessing that's why that's so red. You think? It's got a little rust in the rock. I'm having to use all my high school geology information right now that I haven't used in 30 years. At the beginning of the Ore Pits Trail, there's a little Presbyterian church there. I guess they were getting ready for a wedding. There was some singing going on. It's a cute little building. And then the Ore Pits Trail was pretty fun and actually got our history lesson in for the day. So it's Montgomery Bell State Park, and Montgomery Bell was the man who he made a lot of money from, I guess, ore. And we had actually been to the Harpeth River State Park, which is down the road a little bit, where he had kind of a operation there as well. So it's pretty interesting. Got our history lesson in, learned about a little geology with the ore and the rust in the soil. And then we went back to the campground to meet up with Max, who had been mountain biking that morning on the more advanced trails that we're too old to do. We're going to hike the Spillway Trail, yellow. Max is with us this time. And the container that blocked the Suez Canal last week. Spillway Trail is not actually one of the big trails in the park. It's kind of just a little connector trail, but it wound up being one of my favorite trails that we did. It's pretty short. It's a little over a mile. It hikes up to a lake and has a pretty good little payoff at the end. But you're hiking alongside the little spillway here, which the day we went had a lot of water in it, and it was really fun to walk beside. We're going to Wildcat. Make a wildcat sound, Mom. Don't fall in. Let's just go to the bridge.
This is the actual.
We got high water. We got high water. Danger. Water hazard. on the Wildcat. Emily is punted. She's gonna cross the asphalt bridge. Max is gonna fall in. Oh, he almost, you almost went in backwards. I'm cheating and going off trail too because I tried to do it and my foot almost slipped, and I don't want to risk it. I don't want to have a wet butt. So I'll go this way. Wimp alert. We see a lake and cabins, and we hear water. After lunch, we took the longest hike we took in Montgomery Bell State Park while we were there. It was a little over about 4 miles, and we left the campground. We hiked the Wildcat Trail over to the lodge, and then we went up this tower and saw Acorn Lake, and then we came back the Wildcat Trail and took part of the Jim Bailey Nature Center loop, and then went back to the campground. Fun little hike. Way up, pretty high. Lodge, you can rent canoes and kayaks. At the newly renovated or built lodge, which looked very nice. The Nature Center. The Great Horned Owl, 22 inches. Ooh. If I were gonna be an owl, I'd be a horny owl.
It's a
And this trail has 1 leaf, 2 leaves. Count with me. We're gonna read it to Max. 1 leaf. Can you find the 1 leaf? What is the same color? Go, Max, go. Max, where's the leaf? The 1 leaf. Max.
It's green.
Max. You find the ladybugs, Max?
2 leaves on the tree.
We're about to get it. Boys only. Max has got the old school bike with the thing hanging off the back of the seat. So stupid. We left Mom at home for this one. We're gonna go a little more advanced. Blue Trail. I left after we hiked, and we went on another mountain bike ride, and we hit the more intermediate trails. So we did the blue trail. We did the red the day before. We did the blue this day, which was one of the intermediate trails. Max had done one of the advanced trails earlier that morning, and we just kind of rode this until I'm really old and pathetic, and can't really do lots of mountain biking. Mountain biking is hard. I told him it's I've ridden road bikes, and it's way harder than riding road bikes. What do you think, Max?
That was fun.
It's very tiring. I'm out of breath. It was fun. We did most of the blue trail. It's going to take a while to recuperate from that one. Time for a cheeseburger. A frosty jug. We're basically homeless right now.
Well,
Max.
Max's outfit.
Max's pants. He looks like
He's been sleeping in his car.
my pants.
Y'all are gross.
We're sitting outside the Dixon Middle School on some benches, eating our food.
That there's still hot fudge cake.
We got to get back over there. Gotta eat more food. Bring us some cakes. All packed up. We're just gonna come hook up. Now we're gonna go for a hike. One last hike, then hit the road. Sunday morning, Max is already gone. He slept in his car last night, again.
Shows he's getting good at it.
Yep. Here we go, going to the lake. We just talked about how we need to learn how to get our compass skills. Woodland Hollow, Woodland Campsite, Hall Camp, kind of. Where are we going, Mom?
Yeah, I know those places.
Oh my God. We're going on the orange trail, I know that.
You said red.
Oh my God, we're lost in the woods. Where's our compass? We're on the compass trail, but oh my God. We're going to Creek Lake. We're going on the orange trail.
You said it was red.
Orange.
You said red.
Let's go to the Creek Hollow Lake. We're there after we had packed up. We decided to hike to the third lake in Montgomery Bell State Park, Creek Hollow Lake. And we took the trail system up to there. There's one trail kind of connects straight there and straight back. It's a couple of miles. And nice little hike along a little spillway. We didn't get lost. We didn't need our compass. Oh, damn. But you see the little turtle? And the snake went in the bank right up under here. So I'm gonna not go around here too much. So we had fun on the trip. Preston and Max joined us, and they had fun too, except Preston was very upset about the sawdust catfish. We had to wait a long time for our all-you-can-eat catfish.
He was hangry.
He was a little hangry.
He was excited when we first got there.
But it was not the best catfish I've ever had. So we had to wait a long time on it, and that set him off when it came in and it wasn't really good. Then Max was very upset. His one thing he got upset about was, so we've been downhill mountain biking out in Colorado, and it's downhill. Well, there was a trail called Downhill Mountain Bike Trail at Montgomery Bell, and he was so angry that he had to actually pedal up at times to be able to go downhill. So Tennessee mountain biking is a little different than Colorado mountain biking. So that was there. Were you mad about anything? She was probably mad at me.
Yeah, probably.
I wasn't mad about anything. I just go along and have fun. Right?
No.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.